Cracking everyone, JT, iamthetie here, coming at you with another episode of Final Fantasy IX, the walkthrough Let's Play for the PlayStation, and in today's episode, I'm gonna move along with the storyline and save you guys the trouble of listening to to me talk about my problems and all that other things. So, wanted to run through the menu really quickly, because I hate when, I feel really guilty if I'm like clicking through the menu for like 3 minutes and you guys are just sitting there, you're like, okay, you know you're gonna equip stuff that you haven't learned yet, so just kind of get a move on, right? So, moving along in today's episode, we are moving towards that ominous-looking cloud that was in the final video. Well, not the final video, but the last video that I put up. And I'll probably talk about, like, those other things in my life at a shorter time when there's not, like, storyline going on, but purple ball in the sky. That seems pretty legit. Let's go. Birds, planes, dragons. Like an episode of Star Wars or Star Trek, right? I'm amazed by how good the graphics are in this game still, to this very day. It's crazy. All ships, clear a path for the Invincible. And I can't click through this dialogue. Can't let you guys steal the show by yourselves. Got friends in high places, that's all I can say. Uncle Sid? How did he know to show up here? Probably because of Baku. Oh, he loves big showdowns. Now, let's lose those dragons. Fly into the Red Rose. That makes perfect sense, right? General Beatrix, our ship is going to burst. Do not fret. Your captain is about to enter Valhalla. You are a Pluto Knight. Now act like one. We all know you came along because you were worried sick about Captain Steiner. Did you say something? Red Rose? Could it be Beatrix? Quite a woman you fell in love with. You're one to talk. Hey, wait a minute. Stop. What did you mean by that? Alright, let's bust through. Yeah, and I approve of all the choices of the women that they're falling in love with right now. Come on, Chewie, kick it. Punch it. Alright, so inside the purple-pink cloud thing, we got a boss battle here, and it's called the Nova Dragon, by the way. I believe he's in like 60,000 HP. I switched up my character just so they can learn new items, basically. Aerial Slash, what in the world? So I have Clem Hazard, so this is awesome. And I'll go ahead and, I think I have High Jump on Freya, but I don't think I have her equipped on her right now, and I believe that's actually a dragon, so let's use dragons first. You know, I'll just keep on casting Kira. Why not? There you go. And then, looking at the items that you can steal, you have Grand Armor, a Dragon Wrist, and a Remedy. So, it's not great, but it's not too bad. I think a Dragon Wrist is pretty good, so I'd go ahead and try to steal that one. Here we go. Shockwave. See, but I love the fact that, like, Aiko has, like, no HP, but she takes, like, so little damage, because I think I have, like, the Robe of Wards on her right now, if I recall correctly, and then she has, like, all these things that protect from, like, wind damage, earth damage, and, like, elementals, so... Yeah, she's, like, really hard to take down. She's deceptively hard to take down. I could summon Medine, but I think Holy is faster, and Holy is more powerful, so... Yeah, I'm gonna jump. I don't think jump is as good as a Dragon's Crest, but we'll go with it. Why not? And if you use Dragon's Crest when you're in the back row, same amount of damage. So I think that's like a fun fact. Or I could be lying, because I haven't really thought about it. There we go. It only costs 4,000. I didn't know that. No. But while this battle is going on, oh, okay, I'm gonna talk about random stuff anyway, because I just feel like talking about random stuff, because why the hell not? Yeah. She's still not talking to me, so I don't know. But I was talking to one of my coworkers, and he's like, you know, I always think that you guys have like something going on, just because of like how much you guys actually chat. So I don't quite understand what we're getting at. I was just laughing with him, and I was like, maybe this is like a lover spat. That's what this is right now. So I don't know. I think I got something that can make her feel better, but other than time. But that's because I'm kind of goofy. So. No, but I talked to her friend though. What the hell? Oh, what? You killed Steiner in one hit? Okay, so he's causing a lot more damage than I was expecting. I could have been healing with Iiko the entire time while I'm talking about like random stuff. I feel guilty. And now Iiko has no HP or MP. Hold on. Ether up in here. And I have full heal or full life on Iiko as well, so this should cover it pretty easily. Come on. Here we go. Full heal. Okay, I need Zidane to make his move, or not. You know, the dragon could just die. That's cool. No, but honestly, like the thing that she's angry about, I mean, if she's honestly angry about only that one thing, then I don't know. I can't believe that because it wouldn't make any sense. I think she's angry for a multitude of reasons, and I can pinpoint why if I can figure out what emotion she's actually hiding. So maybe I'm overthinking it, maybe I'm not. But anyway, we learned Dragon Breath. I mean, I'm just kind of thinking out loud in my head right now, and it's really confusing for me, as it probably is for you listening, and you're just like, what the hell are you talking about, Jason? Are you sure this will work, Quinette? Oh, it's no problem. I warped in from outside before. I guess this is the only exit anyway. We find same magic field outside when we come back. I warp in when I step into the magic field outside. Alright, I guess it's no use worrying then. What the hell is this place? Whoa. Wait, what's wrong, Zidane? Did someone just call my name? Yeah, I did. No. Well, that's weird. Maybe you're just hearing things. I don't think so. Oh, did you hear that? I hear nothing. Zidane, can you hear me? Garland? I am speaking only to you. Garland, what is this place? Memoria, a place of memories. Memories? Makes sense. Yes, your memories brought forth this place. Here you shall witness the entire truth. You have no choice. Now go. What are you talking about? Damn. Zidane, wait, what's going on? You all heard me talking, right? Okay, it looks like I was the only one who heard him. I was just talking to Garland. He told me that our memories created this place. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. I guess we'll just have to move forward. Who do I pick into my group? I'm gonna keep these people in for right now, but I'm totally putting Dagger in my group because I am in love with Dagger, so... And don't tell anyone that I'm actually in love with her, so... There we go. Because then people might get jelly. I'm teasing. I'm totally teasing. There we go. But let's move along here, and you know, very interesting music. And the one thing you do want to be careful about that you do want to be careful about is that all the enemies, the random enemies in this area, turn the Invincible if you have the little question mark right here. There's no Moogles in this area, there's just these little balls right here. Save, tent, and then select party members, so this is like your option to save the game and do all these other things. All the random encounters in this area are kind of the equivalent of boss battles to me, so you kind of want to make sure you're healed up appropriately. But I mean, if you've been doing Chocobo hot and cold grinding the entire time, I don't think there's any way in hell that you wouldn't be able to handle the onslaught of people in this dungeon. So, we'll keep on moving along here, and we'll keep on exploring, and now you're gonna find, like, if you walk past, like, random areas, like, a little question mark or an exclamation point will occur, but when you click on something, nothing happens. These are, like, the ghost of card masters, and if you're trying to become a card master, per se, and get rare cards, you play them, so. Because I know some people, like, actually are really curious about that, and they're just like, I don't know why they have this stuff, so. Here we go. I'm gonna keep on using Climb Hazard because I feel like it, because it brings me closer to Final Fantasy VII when I do that. So yeah, but it feels weird because I want to talk about like the thing that I think she's upset about, but the very reason why she's upset with me is because I mentioned it in passing to someone, and it's like a violation of her trust to talk about that issue. So I won't, because the only reason why I even mentioned it, and I mentioned it really briefly, was because I was drinking alcohol, which is my lesson for you guys: you should never drink ever. But I honestly didn't think it was that big of a deal, because it's just like it's kind of like if I were to tell you guys that I'm mulling over jumping between like a particular shift over another shift at work, or you know, like my friend tells me that we only have enough money for one board game for the entire year, which, you know, would be totally awful. Oh, I did not put body temp on Freya. I did not realize that. But, you know, like if I were to say like we can only play one game, the question is what game do we pick at that point? And then it's like, okay, well, do you want to play Bang? Which is, you know, like, it sounds really stupid, but it's like, it's a really awesome card game. Or you can play like Settlers of Catan, or, you know, you can play Dungeons and Dragons. And I've been getting really into Dungeons and Dragons, by the way. Dungeons and Dragons is like really freaking awesome to me. Yeah, I can't describe like how much fun Dungeons and Dragons is. Like, I thought it was like kind of cheesy at first, but like making up like stories as you go along, like with a big group of people, and like, yeah, that's pretty fun. We have like an abbreviated version that we're playing right now, like me and a couple of my friends, and we do this like every Sunday about. And the thing is that like they've been really cool about it, because they know that like my schedule is like really awkward now, right? Because my schedule has me working Wednesday through Saturday. So in terms of like meeting people, and I mean this is the one thing that I've been talking about with my roommate. I was like, it's very hard to meet people now when you work on such an awkward shift, right? Because, I mean, like, if your Fridays aren't available, your Saturdays aren't available, and I mean, and he makes friends with a whole bunch of people at his work, I make friends with people outside of my work, but, he goes, like, hiking and all that stuff with them, and, you know, like, I normally just hang out with my people at work, so it's just, like, it's really weird. This guy is totally from Final Fantasy VII, by the way. Here you go. What's that? Don't turn around. Here we go. Man, he turned around really quickly. What the heck? That's not fair. And I love how, like, he got the biggest freaking sword in the entire world and he chooses to punch me. Like, really? Really? That's the reason why this guy's, like, a mini-boss or, like, a little grunt, and he's not, like, the head person of the area. Kinda looks like Edward, or, like, Alphonse from Full Metal Alchemist, except not. Like, the only real connection is that they kinda look like they're wearing armor, I guess, but... Yeah, but you know what I mean, like, it's one of the... Cause basically, like, I feel like that's the equivalent of it, and thankfully, I don't know if she actually watches my video. I don't think she does, because I've never told her about my channel, so... And if she stumbled across this, because I know she actually watches YouTube videos, then I'm so screwed. But... Yeah, I don't know, so I'm just teasing you guys. It's fun. Good stuff. Here we go. Dude, like, Climb Hazard is amazing. 8,000 damage, and I'm not even using, like, the best sword in the game. Keep that in mind. Like, Excalibur is not even the best sword. Like, Excalibur 2, if you guys didn't know, like, if you were to try to run through this game and get to this point a little bit farther in this dungeon in about 12 hours, like under 12 hours, then you can find, you know how Gilgamesh and Enkidu, they're always looking for rare swords, right? So if they're looking for rare swords the entire time, what'll happen is that, so see, like, this is where you can find a card master. Like, if I press, like, the square button, I am the ghost of a card master long departed. Are you challenging me to a card game? No, sir. You'll run, eh? That's okay. But that's what I'm talking about in terms of, like, something where you can't pick up something, but it's actually, like, a card master. Yeah, but Gilgamesh and Enkidu are looking for these rare weapons the entire time, right? And basically what's going on is that, like, if you get to within a certain point of Memoria in 12 hours, you can get the Excalibur 2, which is the strongest weapon in the game. But in order to get to this point in under 12 hours, basically what you need to do if you own a PlayStation, and I'm just going to run through it because I've never actually done it myself because it's not really fun for me. Oh shit. I just clicked holy, didn't I? I clicked holy and he cast reflect on himself. I was not paying attention. I think we're gonna die here. Maybe I can kill him before he gets hit by holy. Nope, I'm gonna kill myself. But see, this guy's pretty smart. He cast stop on himself and then threw it at me. That's pretty darn impressive. But I'm just running through all these enemies for now. Like, I'll start cutting these out in a little bit, but I wanted to, like, give you guys exposure to all the people in the area. So check this out. I'm going to cast Holy, it's going to bounce back, and I'm going to kill somebody in my group. This is what happens when you don't pay attention. Like, in real life, when you're, like, having conversations with people randomly. Oh, wow. I just healed Iiko. That was perfect. It ended up working in my favor. But what happens when you don't pay attention in real life and in video games, so... Yeah, but they're hunting for rare items the entire time. Best weapon in the game, but you're gonna have to, every single time there's a cutscene, if you open up your, the disc cover and then close it again, then it skips the cutscene, so you can bypass, like, all those times. But I don't want to skip a cutscene, you know what I mean? Like, there's a reason why I play the game. I'm not gonna skip a cutscene. That's crazy talk. So, keep on moving along here. Yeah, I've seen this guy before. I'm half tempted to cut this one out. I think I will just run away from him. I was like, the Dane is fast enough where I can just run. Here we go. Flee. I totally forgot that I had this this thing, and I started using it a whole bunch in Final Fantasy IV as well. Like, there's like a warp ability or something to that nature that Cecil has, and that's what I started using when I was doing that. And I love the PSP version of Final Fantasy IV, because if you press select, it's like, it does like auto, like, holding the X button for you, basically, in terms of battle. So if you're just like grinding through an area, you can just like hold like the directional button and like talk to, like, you know, like, hypothetically your nephew or something like that. Okay, there's something in here, I think. I thought there was something right there. I think that there's a weapon for Zidane there. I mean, it's not as good as like all the other weapons that I have, but I wanted to try to show you guys. Oh, another Chimera, cool. And that guy looks like he's from The Nightmare Before Christmas. That is the movie that I'm thinking of in my head. Okay. Yeah, but Dragon's Crest is like probably the best thing that you can give Freya. Like, if you kill dragons, like, counting 7,000 points of damage for like how little I was using Freya throughout this entire LP is pretty good. So keep on going right here. I'm trying to get to the other boss person, or maybe I will cut the video when I get straight to the boss battle and then leave you guys at a cliffhanger again, because that's what I like to do. So here we go. Clim Hazard for you. Did I actually finish my like Gilgamesh and Enkidu thing? I'm so sorry. I'm totally jumping around in my head. But I think the attack damage on the Excalibur 2 is like 110. It still has Holy Elemental, so 110 is like better than the Ultima weapon for Zidane, and that's considered the strongest weapon in the game, and it beats it by 10. So that's how good it is. But I can't click through that stuff because, I mean, I like watching the cutscenes. I like reading the dialogue. Most of the time, if someone like comes over and I'm playing it, I'll start reading the dialogue out loud to them, depending on how old they are. Like, if they're my friends, like, we'll just make fun and like do like actual like dialogue talking. But like, but if it's my little sister, you know, like someone a little bit younger, or somebody that I think like hasn't really got a chance to like enjoy and immerse themselves in the game, I'll read it out loud, you know. So here we go. Of course I'm going to run into an enemy before I can see the tower. That's what it's called, by the way, the tower. Okay, I've seen this guy already. On a scale of 1 to cut it out, I will cut it out. That sounds like a board game. Someone should create that. You guys create that and like make money and tell me about it. Just patent something. What? Oh yeah, I forgot that he does that. So Helm Divide always cuts you down to 1 HP. Maybe I shouldn't cut this out. Maybe I shouldn't cut this out at all. Like, because then you guys get to actually see all this other thing. But now I'm approaching the 20-minute mark, so I'm like, I have to cut my video. Where's that boss? I know he's here. And I'm totally gonna cut this video when I get to the boss, and you guys are gonna be so angry at me. Okay. Oh, here we go. I knew it was there. I knew it! Okay. Come on, boss. Where are you? I'm cutting the video. Don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed. I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Bye. Alright guys, so I am back and this is